Why not, diba? Miss Cosmo, first ever for the Philippines. But that's actually true. I was the one who led the ball pen to Atisa Manalo. Kasi during our parang lawyer contract signing na yun, no? We didn't think that Atisa will join talaga. Kasi she was reigning Miss Cosmo at that time. And I was shocked kasi umupo siya sa harap ko. And then naghiram siya ng ballpen. So ako na siya ako, ha? Ballpen? So it means magsasign siya ng contract. But you know, that moment is really something that I will never forget as well. Kasi kung hindi ko siya pinahiram ng ballpen, hindi siya magiging messenger. Diba? It's a funny and cute interaction with Atisa.
Okay. Good luck. And I think pupunta ulit kayo ng Vietnam.
Of course. Everyone is invited.
Of course. Congratulations again, Chelsea.
The local leader.
Hello, Miss Chelsea. Congratulations. What will be your second goal from Colorado in Canada? My question, how did you prepare physically, mentally, and emotionally for this journey?
You know, we started in February, and to be honest, the schedule really is very, very hectic. At first, I was able to go to the gym pa, but during the month of March to April, our schedule was really loaded. So, you know, it's so sad because, and unfortunate as well, because I didn't get to go to the gym. So I really focused on my diet na lang. And at the same time, if I had free time, like during weekends, I really made sure to have my Q&A lesson with two of my trainers. So those are the things that I did to prepare for Miss Universe Philippines. And I hope that everyone noticed it and acknowledged the effort that we put in this in order to get one of the crowns.
Additional question, Miss Chelsea. Kinakabahan ka ba sa mga kakalaban mo sa competition?
Pressure, yan, kasama na po yan. Of course, especially during the top 6, it was a tough 6 talaga. And a lot of people were expecting naman that those girls will definitely be included in the top 6. So, yeah, I was pressured, nervous at the same time. But of course, I had to perform. I had to put everything that I have in order to get the crown. And finally, it paid off naman po. We get one of the crowns.
Thank you, Miss Chelsea.
Thank you so much po. Also. Kain lang po.
Hello, Miss Chelsea. Congratulations po. Marvin Alicante of Radyo Natin ako. So my question is, what was the most memorable moment for you during the Miss Universe Philippines competition?
Well, apart from visiting my mother's hometown, which is at Northern Samar, my favorite would be our first out-of-town trip. It was in Zambales, care of Jan. You know, it was the first out-of-town trip, and it was a beach trip at the same time. And we had a shoot. I was able to talk to a lot of girls. We really had so much fun. And it was also my first time to have an interaction with the Filipino community candidates. Kasi diba, I was kind of scared dahil English na sila. But because of that moment, I got to know them so well. You know, and of course, I was able to have a heart-to-heart talk with Miss Iloilo Province. So she was also from a Filipino community. I just forgot the country she was representing, but she was representing UK, but she was representing Iloilo Province. And because of that moment, I got to know her so well, and we got so close, and every time we see each other, nagyayakapan kami, nagbibusuhan. So, kung hindi nangyari yung moment na yun, hindi ko sila makikilala. So, I think that is the best moment for me, our out-of-town trip in Zambales.
Wow. Thank you so much. So, follow-up question. So, what lessons have you learned from NUPH journey that you will carry with you moving forward?
Wow, I learned so many lessons from being on time, being professional. But one of the lessons that really stuck in my mind is definitely, if you won, you should share it to everyone. You know, I didn't win because of my effort alone. I won because a lot of people helped me, most especially the province of Sultan Kudarat and my core team. Sabi ko nga, they are the legs of my table. Without them, I for sure, I am going to struggle a lot. Kumbaga mapipinayan ako, hindi ako makakalakad because of them. And to be honest, the real pressure is on them. Because I would just sit on the chair and then I would just wait na matapos yung makeup ko. Tapos yung looks ko, talagang I'll be happy. Pero yung pressure is on my team because they will think a lot of looks na magsushoot sa akin. Kumbaga, sila yung always na gumagawa ng way in order for me na mapansin ng tao. And again, thank you so much for my core team. You know, this win is also for you. So maraming salamat.
Alright, thank you so much and once again, congratulations.
Thank you po.
Hello, Chelsea. First and foremost, congratulations. Alam mo naman yan. So, no long message na. Yes, alam mo yan. So, as we all know, the Sultan Kudarat has been very supported since last year. And your time, di ba? Very supported sila. So, give at least one thing that you want to promise to your fellow Sultan Kudarat.
You know, I've been joining pageants since I was 15 years old. And for the very first time, I really felt so loved, so supported. And that is because of the province of Sultan Kudarat. My entire pageant journey, grabe, parang feeling ko, ngayon lang ako na-acknowledge ng sobra-sobra, kaya maraming salamat po. And one thing that I can promise to all of you is I'm going to bring the name of Sultan Kudarat and the Philippines on the cosmic scene. Yeah, so what I did in Miss Universe Philippines, hinigitan pa po natin yun, and I'll do my best. I will train hard. Hindi lang this month, maybe next month na po mag-start ang mga trainings. But yeah, I will train so hard in order for us to get the first ever Miss Cosmo title for the Philippines.
For the Philippines!
Thank you so much to the competition during the semi-finalists. Can you share the story? Kasi sobrang ganda talaga ng performance mo from the start until the beginning. You were so humble. From the start until the end. Super ganda ng performance mo. It was strong performance, especially yung swimsuit. Anong story behind that? Ikaw lang yung walang twist na ginawa?
Yes, opo. Well, first of all, thank you so much for appreciating what I did during the coronation night. We really trained for that, especially with my pasarela trainer, Mami G. And of course, Mami Drew, talagang, you know, madami siyang inputs in my pasarela. We had a routine, but we changed it on the spot. Yeah, kasi nasabi ko rin kay Mami, yung mga angles din ng camera, nasabi ko sa kanya na we had 5 cameras, but I am not sure kung ano yung mag-on lang doon. Basta sure ako na yung nasa gilid ng camera, yung naka-red na light, is yun na yung nakafocus sa face ko. So nung nakita ko na yung red is naka-on na sa right side, doon na ako nag-hair flip. Kasi for sure, magfo-focus na siya sa face ko. So, on that night, we changed the routine, but it wasn't supposed to be like that. Pero yun naman, nagbunga naman yung pag-change ng routine natin. And of course, also the gown. We practice it na talaga, the turn and the twirl. Oo, so talagang we train hard for that. So thank you again so much for appreciating my performance.
Of course.
Hindi ka nagko-confirm? Ha? Hindi ka nagko-confirm?
Hello.
Wow, love. Yeah!
Hello, so another question from our viewers is about the red lipstick. Can you share us the thought behind what brought the look back? Since it's very iconic. Wala natin siya nakita way back. And then, binibigyan necessary now. So parang yung trademark mo na siya.
Yeah, trademark. And people saying na it kind of becomes so iconic na. So, of course, we also reserved talaga the look. As you can see, starting from February, I didn't wear any shade of red lipstick, especially this, you know, lucky red lipstick. We didn't wear it at all. And a lot of fans, supporters, and family and friends as well are telling me na go back to that iconic look. So they really requested for that. So sabi ko, so sabi ng team namin, dito pinagandaan namin. And we, parang nag-collaborate kami na, okay, different look tayo, but we will reserve that red iconic look on the finals night na.
Anong brand?
Bawal ba i-reveal? Ay, hindi na-reveal na ata. I-search nyo na lang po. Na-reveal na po ang ang brand.
Bawal sa magsabi ng brand.
Bawal sa magsabi ng brand. Pero na-reveal na po. Thank you so much.
Chelsea, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, what are your immediate plans after the coronation? And syempre, you're gonna prepare, di ba, for the international competition. Pero along the way, what are your plans?
Well, as what I mentioned earlier, for this month, I will not train yet. But of course, next month up until November, we're going to train hard. And as you can see naman, Miss Cosmo is not just, you know, a typical pageant. They are beyond that. They are focused on, it is a advocacy-driven pageant. So I just hope that I can collaborate with different LGUs, NGOs, and of course the province of Sultan Kudarat to back up with my advocacies. Mainly focus on preserving the Mother Earth through active involvement in mangrove reforestation. So these are the plans that I really wanted to do. And I want to go to Thailand, you know, fully prepared. Vietnam, sorry. Vietnam, Indonesia. But yeah, I want to go there fully prepared. And I hope that I can, you know, get a lot of support from all of you.
Maybe using your costume.
Let's see, Sir Gerson. Gagamitin pa ba natin yan? Pwede tayo gumawa ng bago. But we will talk about that, of course. We have still 6 months to go. So talagang magpe-prepare tayo for that.
To get the crown.
Of course, to get the first ever Miss Cosmo for the Philippines.
Congratulations. For Ayala. Chelsea, congratulations. Alam mo, sinasabi ko sa lahat kapag nakakusap yung mga pageant fans, parang ang si Sarah Geronimo, yung parang pa-sweet girl pag wala sa stage, pero halimaw kapag nasa stage na. Saan mo hinuhugot yung ganong confidence? Oo. Iba kasi yung performance mo talaga. Sinabi ko sa'yo yung last time na press call. Ilan ba yung mga sinalihan mo na before chess? Kasi parang sobrang hasang-hasang mo na sobrang yung kumpiyansa mo sa sarili mo pag nasa stage. Can you tell us yung passion history mo sa mga hindi nakakaalam? Since na elementary ka, I know yung Aliwan Fiesta ka.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, as what I mentioned earlier, I started joining pageant when I was 15. So 2015 to be exact. And my first ever pageant was in the province of Leyte. And Tito Boy was the host of that pageant. And already considered him as my lucky charm. Because right after that year, sunod-sunod na yung pagsali ko ng pageants. In 2016, I became Miss Tacloban in 2017. I represented Tacloban and Reyna ng Aliwan. And also I got to join Miss Philippines Earth in 2019. And got the title Miss Philippines Walkway. So the next year, nagkaroon ng pandemic, but I didn't stop there. I also joined a virtual competition, and that was the Miss Bikini Philippines. And in 2021, I was appointed to be the National Director of Misfit Philippines. And after that year, I stopped joining. But the next year, 2022, I joined another national pageant, which is Bini-Bini Pilipinas, and won the Miss Globe Philippines. And I stopped in 2023 and 2024, but I got a lot of opportunities because of my previous titles, and I'm just so happy that I was blessed. That even though I stopped for 2 years, I still got a lot of opportunities like events, judging events, hosting, and now, joining Miss Universe Philippines and won Miss Cosmo Philippines. And I don't know, there's so much humility in me. And I think I got that from my mommy Agnes. Because she always keep telling me to always be humble. Meron nga siyang sinasabi na, if your heart is humble, your spirit won't crumble. Lagi niya sinasabi yan. So, I think doon ko nakuha yan na mag-transform na lang on stage. But right after on stage, maging ikaw na ulit. Maging bubbly, kalog, and sweet Chelsea. So, yeah.
Aside from winning the Miss Cosmo in Vietnam, what do you want to achieve throughout your journey? Aside sa Miss Cosmo title, ano yung gusto mo i-achieve sa journey mo as winning Miss Cosmo or the Miss Cosmo Philippines?
Apart from winning Miss Cosmo, I have so many big dreams and plans in my life. So I really wanted to create my own NGO and name it as Grove for Mangrove. And I hope that to start it next month, And of course, aside from that, definitely to work hard to build my own empire in order for me to help my family. I'm very vocal about it naman na I am the ate of my family. I became the youth foundation for my family, most especially for my 3 little brothers. And everything that I have done in my life, everything that I have hard work for, is for them talaga. So, I know someday I can achieve everything that I have in my mind.
Of course! Thank you, girl!
Hi, Chelsea. Okay, so far, what changes in your life after winning the crown?
Ay, grabe po talaga. Aside from the huge engagement that I am receiving right now, of course, the love that I am feeling and getting from a lot of people. It's really changing my life, paunti-unti. And I'm so happy that a lot of people are appreciating me now and acknowledging my performances now. So thank you so much po talaga from the bottom of my heart.
Yes. May love life pa si Chelsea.
Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That ends our MediaCon. Thank you very much once again. He's Chelsea Fernandez, the